And Joe Concha is here now, joining me with more details. Joe, good to see you. Are you all checked in there?
Oh, I'm all checked in, Asvin. I'm multitasking as we speak, but I told the other folks, I got Asvin online too. I got to go now.
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, let's talk first Stacey Abrams. What is happening with Stacey Abrams and with a past that she's had as checkered, as many of her comments are, with statements that one could say were untruthful. What's happening in the coverage of Stacey Abrams' run?
Well, it's remarkable. She trails both her potential Republican opponents down in Georgia anywhere from 4 to 7 points. She lost her last election when she ran for governor in 2018, as you know, David, lost by something like 55,000 votes, yet would not concede and continues to insist that the election was stolen from her. We've heard this rhetoric before, now, haven't we? And not just with, Donald Trump, but also with Hillary Clinton. People forget in 2016 that Hillary Clinton said that the Russians put Donald Trump in the White House and that he was an illegitimate president. And it kept getting echoed by the media. She wasn't challenged on this in any way. And 2/3 of Democratic voters, a poll found 2 years after that election, thought that the Russians actually changed vote totals to put Donald Trump in office. This is incredible. So with Abrams, she could say all these things, yet you can't find a bigger media darling that has hit the scene since Michael Avenatti. And despite the fact that she's saying that elections are stolen from her and that there's voter suppression going on in Georgia, where she really doesn't have anything tangible to back it up. So if this is a preview of things to come with Abrams, who likes going to schools maskless apparently, but is really for masking your kids, I can imagine 2022 and 2024, we're going to get the same kind of coverage where it's overwhelmingly against the Republican candidate in favor of the Democratic candidate.
She also, by the way, has backed off of earlier comments right before the Atlanta lost the MLB because of misinformation that came out of the president. She seemed to support the boycott against it. I heard a lot of businesses in Atlanta. But I just, before we go, I want to switch to one subject. It's getting a lot of attention, as well it should. A school board member in Virginia storming out of a public meeting after a parent confronted her with maskless photos of her in public that was on her Facebook page. Let's watch. Roll tape.
There's a picture of you right here on Facebook with a crowd of people.
That's it.
With no mask on. This is my time, and I don't interrupt you. Here's another picture with you with a no mask on.
I'm sorry, Ms. Vaught, you are done. Can we have a police officer, please?
The sort of knee-jerk reaction by public officials to call a police officer. This is not a police state. You have to be charged with something. That woman did nothing wrong, but immediately the knee-jerk response, call a cop.
I felt like I was watching the old Tim Russert, from a while ago. Remember Russert when he used to do Meet the Press, when Meet the Press was a good show, would just simply play back a politician's words to them and then point out the hypocrisy and say, okay, basically defend your comments that you said 3 months ago, sir or ma'am, compared to what you're saying now. And it was great journalism. That is a citizen journalist there, basically saying, okay, here's a picture of you without a mask. Here's another picture of you in a crowd without a mask. What do you have to say about that? And instead, the reaction from the school board member is, can we get a police officer? Arrest her for what? For being awesome? I mean, she bought the goods. And we saw it during the Super Bowl, David, right? With Newsom and Garcetti and all these Democratic leaders and celebrities, while there's a band outside of children, a marching band with masks on outside the stadium, while indoors they're all partying, pointing out the hypocrisy. And our media should be doing that to every Democratic leader over and over again when they're caught doing this. But instead, they basically get a pass, and it's no longer a news story.
And just a point of order, the
it.
picture that the woman was holding up was placed on Facebook by the woman she was pinpointing. We got to leave it at that. Joe Concha, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much.